like LeBlanc in the mid lane versus very formidable opponents.
And I guess that question maybe somewhat answered here. Teams haven't changed too much, it feels like. Here and there, there's a couple picks, but very stable drafts for these two teams here.
Can't go their way.
Well, Huni did TP back to lane, so just to trade their summoners, they'll be slightly desynced. Pobelta damage in the mid lane from Huhi as the stun and the pun load. The Brock he actually burns the ulti. Hey, that's there! Huhi solo kills him!
Through the shield as well. Not enough to stay alive.
Turtle in trouble. Not good news as Afro's going to stun him down. Stixay moves in, and there's a second kill.
Nuisance right here at the bottom side of the map. Smithy invades, and Turtle.
Ooh, not again. Turtle, there's the
shots.
one snipe. There's the second. Knockoff's not there, but there's Stixay with another.
The bottom, and they do get the first turret goal.
Darshan back in the top lane, though. And Stixay just reloaded the gun in time.
Bait.
Smithy's here. It is certainly a bait. Darshan looks to go back in again, but Huni's got Mega. Scoops Smithy away. Another TP's in from Pobelta. Rainover's here as well to turn things around. Smithy tunnels his way to safety. Huni is still going to chase. He's tanking up the turret, but Darshan now might be able to keep them away.
Oh, here comes Huni.
Gives him a shield, but that's a kill. Darshan's down. Smithy's low, and there's the double for Rainover. Hui comes in, but he cannot convert. Rainover barely gonna live.
They're standing united in the fountain.
Here comes Afro.
Oh no, Afro right from bottom lane. Pobelta looking to get stunned with Immortals. Could they turn it around? Huhi looks for one, finds Huni. Afro low, but he's not going down. Even Stixay and Adrian are going at it, and Adrian's winning right now. Stixay, reload the gun. He needs to shoot another. Rainover barely lives.
No hit on the scout of the week either. Here comes the curtain call.
Adrian is getting destroyed. Hui wraps around the turret for one. Time to initiate 5 screens away. CLG are going to start our first Drake of the match. It is the Cloud Drake. It's a little late for this one, but CLG, they might as well take it. Building up that map pressure now. Oh, never mind. Map pressure. Rainover.
Rainover?
Hui got a huge stun to start that off, and Afro is going to chase it in. Kagase blows in. Darshan flashes forward. Look to return and doesn't get it. Shield's going to keep him alive as Huni with the wraparound takes out Stixay.
As Ash is still really powering up, whereas Jin is spiking.
Uh-oh, what'd you say, Kirby? Never mind. Huni gonna get it turned around.
He got him.
Stixay snipes him. Another bullet's gonna ride in. One more shot. Hits Pobelta, but it does not get him. Pobelta, awfully low. Smithy's gonna chase him out of the turret and does take him down. Darshan arrives. Wild Turtle gonna eat a taunt. Puts up the W. Turtle's gonna get crushed.
They're going to get an ace.
They're going for it. They're going straight under the turrets. Adrian is the only one left alive. CLG dive for it, but they can't quite get it.
We'll take a look at the other side of the split push, which is going to do most of the work.
Oh, that's a stun landing. And Pobelta gets blown up. Hui now unstoppable as he's going to get CC'd up. Darshan looking to protect him. It's actually enough in the Spirit's Refuge. Hui lives. Stixay still firing shots under the turret. And CLG, they're going under the tier 2. Adrian, stunned up by the Braum, is going to go down. Stixay a little low as Smithy tanks just enough.
It takes a long time as well, and didn't even use it there. Now it's going to be the Drake. Uh-oh, actually, now he's going to use the teleport, and Wild Turtle's arrow on cooldown, so they don't have an arrow for this.
This is bold, but Immortals are going to perform the pincer. Who can they peel for? Pobelta TP'd in as well. CLG maybe getting cut in two. As Rael is going to move in. Hui blows up. Oh, Wild Turtle this time, and CLG just going crazy. Pobelta the next to get stunned. CLG just have too much damage. Huni going to get himself
But he almost had
down.
Mega.
Going back in, can he make the play? Wallet's there, but Smithy's just too tanky.
He's got flash.
Cuts up one, he goes in. Big Nara ultimate. Wallet follows in as well. Huni able to barely turn it around, but Hui's going to live on a sliver of health. And now Adrian's stunned up. Huni, that was everything he had, and it's just not enough.
And Immortals throw themselves at CLG, but they come out on top just barely.
Oh my god, Huni,
Oh,
you're crazy!
quite.
They got Hui, that might be enough. Darshan taunts him. He needs to wear off the Mega. They're stunning him as best they can. Darshan maybe going to give himself away. Darshan low though. Pobelta looking what he can. And there's a kill back for Immortals. Now they're going to keep chasing their way in. Stun misses in for Hui, but Immortals, they want more. Afro trying to protect his team. He does save it. As Smithy going to go back in. Huni goes down there to Smithy. As CLG turn it on again. Turtle lands on the Stixay going nuts. Turtle does it, but Stixay. Oh my god, he sniped everyone!
Oh, wait, we can't get done with
Don't
it.
even worry, Huni gonna get stunned up again, but he's pretty tanky. Nas Darshan away, but Hui managed to go legendary to get that kill. Adrian also gonna get himself chased down. The taunt's gonna miss, but they've got plenty to follow in. There's the double for the Syndra. 11, 0, and 9. Hui's Syndra.
Down though, so inhibitor turret is down for Immortals. and this defense is still going to be very difficult for them. Even though they're getting a pretty good chunk here, chunk onto the enemy mage is the most valuable because
Oh
they can't life steal.
no! Wild Turtle snacks a couple, but it's just the tanky members. They actually ulti onto Huni. A stick stay! Leave it straight back into the death chamber. 40 seconds, he's down. CLG with the power play, gonna push in mid 5v4.
A lot of them are half HP though.
Oh,
If they catch
Wild
Turtle.
Turtle, not a good time as Smithy gonna flash in for it. Pobelter actually does snipe Afro, so it's a 4v4 for a little while here.
If they hang around, Immortals might have a chance to get back in this. Look at
Trying
Huni!
to snipe Huni will get protected by the Stand United. Oh! Pobelter melts his stick stays, destroying people. And CLG gonna push in, try and take it. I think Immortals, the inhibitor, it'll be collateral here, and it does finally fall.
A 1400 crit. Absolutely insane. Oh, again!
Blow for blow.
Huni has TP. They're trying to chase them down. Stall long enough that the TP can come through.
See if the miracle's here. Adrian already caught off to the side. Those sticks there again. Charges up the cannon.
Oh, he canceled it.
That's not good news for CLG. They're actually a little low here. Immortals might have something here, but Hui goes in for the stun. Smithy and his GA will be popped.
They're doing it, and they're going to pull CLG off. Can they burn it down in time?
They're racing the minions as well. Nexus turret almost down, but Immortals, the Baron actually does fall down.
Can they get the recalls off? They need to
Huni's
get...
almost Mega Gnar. He's trying to flank right now. He's going to try to go for a game-winning play.
Immortals, this is it. If you want your miracle, it has maybe arrived, but CLG gonna chase him back away. Huni doesn't quite connect for the flank. Immortals are chasing him, but Stixay's melting him. Huni, that's the ulti, but I don't think that's quite enough. His GA is gonna pop, and CLG, I think they have to back away here. Immortals actually maybe turning it around. Darshan flashes into the backlines, and the damage
comes
doesn't
Hui.
seem to be there. Hui looking in, flashes forward, gets the ulti down, but he doesn't blow anyone up. Smithy still taking a lot of damage. This is a crazy fight as Adrian gonna get himself started. CLG, they just power their way through.
Oh, Pobelter! Almost CLG again by the skin of their teeth. Everybody has flashing health bars.
That's why it's such a risky play. You got the Baron, but you have to also be able to get off those recalls to defend your base. Right now, Darshan is going to finish the game as the rest of the team is going to finish Reignover, but he takes Hui with him.
Much damage though. These are all of their non-carries.
They have a lot of time here,
Yeah.
and it's only going to be Adrian coming up first. Oh no, who?
Yeah.
Huni's here.
Huni's there.
The W is actually enough.
There's
Darshan
refuge.
taunts him. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
CLG gonna look for the Nexus. They will take it. A CLG claim game number 1.
Top lane, especially if he does get that early advantage. So that is something that, yes, can threaten the Shen up to his turret, but then also can threaten Shen under the turret. And we'll see if Immortals actually do go for that strategy or if they try and actually wait it out. Belter is even increasing that CS lead. Here we go down bottom though.
Adrian,
Smithy finds him.
yeah, in trouble perhaps. Afro gets the knock up in. Smithy still chasing through. Adrian's gonna get exhausted, needs to flat. Does get out over the wall, but Smithy gets exhausted as he follows. Pobelter looking for it. Smithy gonna get crushed out. Damage is there, and his first blood to Wild Turtle.
Too greedy from Smithy. He didn't have his flash and goes over and gets caught in the top lane. They're brawling as well.
Where Immortals want it, and he'll be ramping up even quicker.
Looks like a blue buff steal's gonna go awry here for Reignover. Eats the ulti out there from Malzahar, and see ya, Sunshine. That's Hui with a kill. Open up space for this Infernal, and Darshan is just taking a beating.
Yeah, and this physical damage from Huni. Oh, he gets the stun.
Oh, that's the good news there. Darshan gonna try and get himself out of the way. Huni does pick up the
To
kill.
the minions' hitboxes and then ended up on the other side of them.
And then back to the regular game. That first turret did go down, and here goes Pobelter.
United looking good. Pobelter getting in a bit of trouble. Reignover gonna block them with a body slam. Afro moving low, but the stick stay's gonna ram them all to pieces. Ulti's not enough from Reignover to try and save it, and CLG have Darshan swoop in to try and clean this up. Huni running out where he can. He did make it down. Turtle, he's awfully low. Does die in front of Stickstay. Gets himself a triple kill.
To Turtle, and CLG were able to clean up some extra gold for themselves, plus that Infernal Drake. Now Huni's at it again.
I mean, this is Huni. He's got a Tiamat here as
Got
Reignover's
Reignover
going to
too.
join in. TP in from the mid lane, but CLG's top laner already in a bit of bother. Huni not going to get out of the way. A nice
one more.
box there as Darshan has to keep cutting it around.
Grayseeker up!
Smithy's here as well. Get him, Huni. Sniped by Smithy as Darshan gonna turn it on its head. Smithy grabs a double knockup, and CLG can do no wrong.
Much sooner. So Pobelter, he was left out of a previous fight.
Was that profound? It actually is someone. He knocks him back in. but the Dragon goes over. Pobelter actually steals it, and now he's going to move his way back in. Afromu going to get it turned around as Turtle picks one up. Now Huhi, exhausted, getting chased as Huni, just trying to track down Stixay, shuts him down. Is Rainover going to get ulted in by Hui, but Huni, he is never done, and he'll chase down Hui, going to get himself towered up. Just Immortals turn the switch.
It's the nightmare match.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Oh, here they go, re-engage.
Stixay wants Adrian. Afro going to go in for a tower dive time for CLG. Stixay takes one out as Rainover going to re-engage for Pobelter, doing damage, but he gets exhausted after the Hemo play. CLG, are they really diving in again? Stands United onto Dasha, but Rainover shuts that down. Huni lands his way in, but Stixay is still alive. Warlord Spotless working overtime as CLG are standing ground again.
If Huni backs, though, he will have something available, but no, he doesn't go back for a TP play. Instead, sticks around because they don't want to lose this turret, but the defense might be in vain.
Dashan again, Great Spirits, Refugees soaking so much damage. Ulti to Rainover, Dashan barely creeps away. There's the kill, 80 carries going nuts. It's still the Wild Turtle goes berserk.
It worked,
And
that's
there's
the
the
turtle.
triple.
He gave the turtle. Yeah, he should be alive still. He's fine, but not optimal.
Turtle's triple kill.
And it's got to feel great. 6-1 in 3 for Wild Turtle on home turf.
Canada's own gets the inhibitor kill as well for Immortals as CLG start to respawn.
He had gotten the Infinity Edge before that.
Oh, we're back to a Baron fight here. It's at 3,000 HP and dropping.
CLG went a little desperate. Huni gonna get ulted up by Malzahar, but I don't think that's where they want to be. CLG needs to line up battle lines, but Huni gonna break them in two. Malzahar already gonna fall, and Turtle gonna look to play clean up again. Parallel convergence is great, and IMT just zoning him out of the fight. Rek'Sai goes down as Turtle picks up one. Immortal still fighting forward as Pobelter soaks up so much. Darshan makes his way back in, and Stixay is trying to kite with a lifeline for more, but Darshan finally falls down. Afromu's gonna go down as well, and Immortals, another ace on CLG.
And it's a clean ace as well for Immortals.
Reason they are going to the Nexus.
Immortals gonna take this one down. We got a series. Immortals prove that when push comes to shove, this team shoves hard. Game. I think Immortals changed very little because they're like, yeah, we like the comp we played, you gave it to us again.
Yeah, I think the Karma pick for Immortals is important to add extra mobility to the rest of the team. That's a stat that's very important to Immortals just yet.
He goes.
He's going. Tunnel's in there. Smithy wants it. He gets the knock-up. Turtle manages to flash himself out of the way with it. Even Adrian got tagged. That's not good news. Adrian, can he run away?
Rainover.
Help's coming. Rainover, double belly bop there. Maybe going to turn things around, but CLG are standing firm again. They'll fight Rainover here as he gets stunned up. Stixay needs it again, and that's first blood at Smithy. Tunnel.
Huhi is also roaming through the jungle right now so that they don't have any early alert system.
Here we go. Adrian going to get hit up by the first few bolts. Turtle does get tagged by the concussive blows, but Darshan's in as well. Dajinat's going to move in and Stixay with another crit as now Turtle's going to get chased down. Massive snare on the other end, and Huhi gets the second.
Honestly, still wins it right now, but look at this, a fight on the side, and this might be the open up you're talking about.
Mid lane Din, he opens up.
He's looking for it there. Smithy low gets ulted back by Rainover. Not quite dead yet, but Rainover will collect the kill. Stixay fires into the wind.
Just trying to push him out, get those pink wards gone.
Pressure again, just starting to pile up everywhere. Huhi's still going back in with the Pobelter, and he wants it a little more. Hemo going to get forced out. Huhi looking nice. But we have a fight in our hands. Huni going to TP in. Huhi now going to get Stand United on Darshan. Going to try and cover it as Xmithy and Stixay's ulti are cutting them off. Huni with a caught out position in the front line, but he's relatively tanky. Xmithy flashed himself over to the wall, I think, or maybe tunneled his way out. But Darshan a little too low. Huni finally claims a victim, ults himself out to safety, and Immortal going to surge forward. They take out Huhi. Rainover makes the blade a flank too, and Pobelter straight forward. Immortals get a clean house here.
I tell you, the E not breaking on Sanguine Pool for Vladimir was one of the best things to ever happen to him. Huge follow-up there from Pobelter. Does burn both summoners, and Immortals get the better of CLG in the Drake fight.
And it looks like a big part of that was, hold on.
Going in again. Xmithy trying to defend the red buff, maybe ill-advised.
Yeah, he does have smite as well.
Huni wants it.
Oh, and Huni gets what he wants!
I even looked to just dive and break it wide open.
And meanwhile, Huni's actually doing the blue buff right now, so they're at least getting something out of this for Immortals. And they just pushed Huhi outside.
Bit of a brute force there, but the Stixay ultimate's going to try and clear the wave out, I think. Huni very threatening in the tower. He's going to fall. He just goes for it. Huni phase dives onto Xmithy. It's right over. Just a little short, gets the ulti down, but he won't quite connect for the rest of it. CLG can maybe turn it around. Rainover, big mistake. Gets himself stunned under the turret.
Huhi didn't go deep to the back line though, because they're
Each other. and answering each other's moves. You're just waiting for that one breakpoint because this matters for momentum in the series and putting them on match point.
Pobelta!
Here's that side lane we talked about for the advantage. Hui, though, gets collapsed on.
Not two, the Zonya's baits there. Reignover going to turn around and Huni collapses. Immortals this time. Going, I think they did keep the health down.
Yeah, Vladimir can tank Baron pretty
True.
easily and heal back up.
Yeah, they want to stall for Hui because he has TP. If they're able to keep this up,
10 seconds away, it's not enough
Smithy's
time.
in the pit.
CLG, they have to do it. Stixay critting everybody away, and this Baron is so low. They're just going to stand here and fight.
Smithy's so
Fight to the
low.
back, doing a lot of damage, and it's going to get it. It is Gragas. Reignover takes the round, and Immortals weather the storm and are able to keep moving in. Dashan here is on. Here comes Hui. He must save the day here. And he goes in, looks for Adrian, doesn't find him. Pobelta still taking there on the front line as Dashan dives into the back. Hui does pop the Zonyas in, and he's trying so desperately. Does get turtle, but he needs to survive. Dies there to Reignover after Riv walks away. Dashan is going to lose the GA, and Stixay has barely limped away. I spoke too soon.
can he do this?
They're going to chase him, actually. Stixay.
He's got a crit, he's got a crit.
Dashan actually still pretty big. Pobelta needs to die.
Moving up the mid lane to try and get inhibitor turret number 2 with the Baron buff.
You know they have to do something now. They're going to look for a play, but Immortals just going to dive them, I think. Dashan already used the teleport. Ulti from Afram is pretty good there on the Brawl, but they're just going to take the turret down. Huni getting a little too low, does ulti out to safety. Pobelta taking in the front lines and the turret. Does
Stixay has a crit.
Immortals. Stixay lining it up, but he needs to shoot someone down. Reignover running interference in the front line, but Hui does take him down. Now Stixay, you're trying to turn it around. Xfinity, absolutely massive knock-up. Turtle's going to go down, and CLG.
TP, it's on top of where Stixay is.
Oh, Stixay, it's not a good spot to be standing, but Huni does not
He's just
chase
buying
him in.
time. The Dragon's going to go down.
Immortals are actually still doing it here. Stixay opens up with the ultimate. Immortals need to move back in. Hui's in the backline. He actually chunks one out. Reignover getting low. Reads a crit there as Xfinity takes him down. CLG trying to keep fighting in. Hui's going ballistic as he pops the Zonyas. Pobelta, the only one left. He takes out the caster.
Stixay!
He has done it. Stixay gets out of Pobelta. Gonna flip it all around. Huni now diving in onto Dashan as he's gonna get chased out of Pobelta. There's the triple kill. Dashan now gonna get locked up, and Immortals win a very scrappy fight.
These are so intense with multiple bots. Dashan's going to teleport out.
They're already cutting him off, though. He's not going to make it out of this, even if he accepts it.
As Immortals are able to take him down. Pobelta gets himself another. Dashan chasing in the GA's pop, and Immortals, I think that's enough.
Well, 3 seconds on Hui, though. He's about to be back up.
They're trying to buy time for those reanimations as Hui's back up.
This game's getting silly as Hui's now back up. Pobelta keeps moving his way back in. Shields there from Adrian, keeping him safe. Pobelta feeling Immortal this game.
They're going to try to look forward to help them run through the base.
I think this is contestable.
Xmithy's on the other side, though. Xmithy has a place where he's out of vision.
Still,
He's trying to go for it!
How could I? Oh my God! Xmithy steals it for Immortals.
And they got Pobelta!
CLG, the medic to get it. Dashan looks up to in the back line. Huni melts there as Immortals.
What? Are you kidding me? CLG are going to take the team fight, and now they have Baron, but they can run him through after that. At least claim Reignover's life here as they close in on him. Stixay doesn't hit the snare, though.
Reignover's just buying time. Huni's back in base safe as well. Reignover, I think, is going to die here still. But he's bought plenty of time. Mortars are peeking around, trying to find a flank. They may have caught Huni, but Hui maybe have caught them. Dashan moving back in. As Stixay going to open fire. Pobelta, he's the man they need to kill. Hui moving back in, but Pobelta pops the Zonya's. Immortals still chasing in. Is Hui going to go down? Maybe Huni chases him down. Immortals maybe have done it. Xmithy going to get blown up here in the front lines, and CLG must retreat.
Yep, Hui is down. They have to get out of there. Smithy also going to follow him shortly after the GA, and Huni's still chasing him off.
Buying as much time as he needs to here. He's still running interference, but Immortal's going to go for it here.
Apple's trying to block the turret from Wild Turtle.
Nick say no, that's not where you want to be. Reignover knocks him back in, but there's no one there to collect him. He has
They're going to the game.
Adrian getting on top of Immortals. Going to look to end a Wild Turtle. Finding his way around. And Immortals, they get it in 3.
Honestly, though, let's just go over some of those buffs. Because Vel'Koz, the thing about Vel'Koz, puts out so much true damage. Everything in his kit, just you can stack up the passive thing so you can get extra true damage output, and he'll burn through a front line, he'll burn through any champion that stands in his way. Recall off Dashan, looking to try and interrupt him, but here we go on the bottom side. What a pillar.
Oh, well, Turtle doesn't quite get the spell shield down. There's a knock-up from Xmithy. First blood looking to go over to Stixay. Blood thought is not enough. Stixay flashes in, and he claims it.
Proximity. Yeah, now he's on Cassiopeia. You should. Well,
here's
he's gonna
3. Hui getting at the knock-up. That's an easy alley-oop.
Reignover is delaying the back right now. Actually cancels it.
Oh, that goes over to Smithy is now after him, going to get
He got
stunned up.
Stixay.
Hobart's actually doing a nice job. Stixay heals, and he might just be enough to live. Doesn't quite get the snipe, but Adrian does take down Afro and Rain over. Oh, the trap!
Deathfire touch and the traps. They get that extra global gold. CLG looking to collapse on them and not let them escape.
But Huni almost has ultimate here. This might be a mistake from CLG.
Huni, I think he's going to face check a Mega Narek. Smithy going to try and save him with the Gnar. Lands on the 3 wall followers as well. Huni! Big play, but he does go down. Now Darshan looking to try and chase it down. Well, Toto going to get himself tagged, and Pobelta's in a whole host of trouble, but not going to make it. Ultimate opens up. Stixay gets the snipe. Looking for more, but he's not going to find any more fish.
Backside.
Well, Drake is up, so we'll see if CLG want to take it. Darshan can join when he needs to, but Afro gets caught. Now Rainover actually the one caught in the trap. Propeller's down, he comes straight back towards Smithy, and that's a flash burn for the Elisa. Stixay landed up again. Adrian not that tanky, is the support Trundle. Snipe is there. Oh! Stixay gets another snipe.
That's actually, that's a, there we go. But now Jin's coming down and they don't see him coming.
Exactly, they don't see Jin coming.
Oh, Dustblade proc, see ya, Huni. 2. Well, we might have another scuffle on our hands. Immortals going to force something. Huni with a good flank, but he needs to build the rage. Ultimate out there from, not quite yet as Smithy dives in. Afro trying to protect Hui, but he does get sniped. Damage is still there on the backside, and Stixay open fires. Wild Turtle wants the target. That's the target he wants to try and snipe. Waiting patiently for the balls, but Huni ready with the Maganar. Misses the crunch over the walls. Rainover does slay Darshan. Stixay gets out of the ulti and tries to turn it all around, but Turtle still putting the team on his back. Looking good as CLG just dropped that one.
Yeah, Stixay's been twirling that gun for a while. He's been trying to get that crit off, and they just keep avoiding it. And now Huni gonna get the slow, the frozen mallet.
Has to go in. Oh my god! Destroys Rainover as Smithy getting chased.
You have to respect the crit
Huni's
from
in.
Jin.
He's in deep. He gets the double. He's gonna rush his way back, but that turret takes a big chunk of damage. Huni gonna keep going for it. Hops his way out. Very slick. Gets snared up. Oh no, that's maybe not good. Huni okay though. Dustblade trigger, not enough to kill him.
Can CLG work with this momentum though, because that's a huge amount of health.
Whoa! Wild Turtle!
Both summoners and ultimate use. Yeah. CLG definitely pressing it now.
This is the power play, they have to go, and now they're going to snare one up. They look for Pobelta, but don't find him. Nice ult to disengage with the slow. Doesn't quite tag him. Smithy flush and borrows onto Pobelta. His Darshan's in there as well. Does get the kill, and CLG with 2 key kills.
Immortals looking to harass here. Huni is a menace with the frozen mallet, pelting them.
Yeah, Darshan actually taking a little too much. Adrian with a nice pillar. Smithy is staying on the Baron. Aframu commits the ultimate, but it whiffs. Missing everyone there, and CLG, this is so dangerous.
They're getting softened up.
They have
really
to hard commit to this.
Ulti out again from Vel'Koz, but it's not quite enough damage. Huni very tanky as Stixay opens fire with the curtain call again. Getting damage on Huni, but he's trying to take him out. Big crit, but they actually have to pull off the objective now. Immortals successful in stopping CLG. Oh, Stixay!
Touch!
Takes out Huni, and now Rainover going to get caught. CLG turn it back around again. Rappel's going to save him. Here comes Wild Turtle.
Stixay's flashing.
Oh, Belta's dead. That is...
Trade this one for Elder Dragon. Immortals are all going towards the opposite objective. Can CLG stop them and claim the Baron?
Afro and Hui are already down there. Smithy does have the ulti. He uses it
the
now.
Void Rush.
Has to get in. Elder Dragon low. Can he steal it? No, Elise is going to claim it.
Actually,
yeah,
a big corridor.
Yeah, well, Dota's going to run down. Hui actually going to get protected by the Stand United. Ulti hits over Smithy. Back on down. Rainover is dead. CLG 5v4 again as Darshan leaps in with the Randuins plus the taunt.
Huni has
ulti. Huni, they have to keep him out of the way, or they can CC him to death. He flashes out from under the Vel'Koz knock-up. CLG still on the power play.
Yeah, Immortals forced that one a little bit, running right down the mid lane.
Immortals jump on it. But look at this. They know that they're split.
Oh, Huni actually got tagged by Afro, but the rest of CLG are in trouble. Afro turns it around. Vel'Koz ulti get a shred down Rainover, but it's not quite enough. Stixay does kill Rainover in the end, and Afro's tanking so much.
Huni in the back.
Pobelta goes down. Huni trying to do what he can. He gets the double wallop, but now going to get himself stunned. Smithy kites his way away. Does have the GA and CLG. I think they're doing it. Huni dead. Good knock up there after the GA. CLG claim a couple.
Can they chase down more? It looks like Turtle's going the deep end here into CLG territory through the turrets, and he's trying to kite him out.
Flash on from Darshan. CLG going to make this efficient as they look to take down Turtle. Turtle is just buying time. His team on his back.
He's heel.
Trying to kite away. Flashes over to the enemy base. Spell shields an auto from the Rek'Sai and stands his ground. Darshan.
Lane, and they have Darshan pushing bottom. He's on the Nexus turrets right now.
He's still going for it. We got a race on our hands. CLG gonna check Immortals here. Darshan doing what he can. Immortals desperate.
Turtle
Turtle gets fight up by Huri, and now Xmithie gonna charge in to try and take it out. CLG are gonna claim the Baron with a Stixay crit, claim the teammate, they get it all! Focus CLG gonna try and move out the Nexus. Darshan and the rest of his crew will stand united indeed, blow up the Nexus, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It is game 5 time.
45 average game time for these games. It's absolutely absurd how long they have been playing.
And there's Malzahar, the last pick for CLG. Didn't quite work out, but you can see the theory there for who he does not go to Cassio all series, which is the way. He's just going straight in for it, but Reignover's going to be a little late.
They've got it on Adrian already, gets done.
Adrian stunned, CLG can look to start a series off well.
Stixay.
Turtle back in, trying to take it out. Wild Turtle! Oh my God! First blood! Outplays CLG, will go down, but Huni joins his way in.
Wild Turtle on home turf gets first blood in game 5!
Billy's dead as well. So many people have fallen down here.
He's in that bush.
Huni at it again though.
Or this again.
That's
we got the flash.
He's gonna go back in for a Huni. He wants it all. Needs another tag.
Damn it.
Get it in. Range.
The slimmest of margins. Here comes Rek'Sai. He's got to teleport out because he sees Rek'Sai
Oh no, he got taunted up, and Xmithie's here. There's the kill onto Huni. A dive here, Darshan forced to get out of the way. And that turret is going to go down here, I think. Needs a little bit more. Darshan overstaying his welcome, I think. Huni going to follow in. Doesn't want the tower, but Xmithie's here to try and save it around. Huni, though, takes out Darshan. CLG trying to add to Apro's here as well, of course.
Yeah, a little bit greedy there from Darshan, but his team doesn't want to let him die in vain.
Here comes Stixay.
Stixay needs something here, but Huni just going to try and fight his way out of it. Probably not going to be able to do it as Stixay does claim a life, but Pobelta gets exhausted. Apromu puts on a door and says to turn around. Ulti, Adrian can't do it there. Does make Pobelta invincible for longer, and there's a black forward. Another kill for Pobelta as Immortals playing straight up in CLG's face, and they're not done. Pobelta is now going to get turned back on as a stun from Adrian. Fights two. Emo Blake going to turn around. Pobelta goes off and there's the stage. Not on Hui. He will force the Darshan does not join. And Xmithie now going to get forced to Immortals dive. They do not dare.
Are they even going to, is the team
I don't
even
know.
going to get it? That might even still stand another day. Look at how low.
You go get that.
Darshan actually going to get stunned up here. Immortals might get another little prize after the turret. Stixay is here to try and defend, but Darshan dies to Reignover. Here comes Xmithie. Great hold there from the Gragas. And now the knock-up on the turtle. Xmithie needs it, but Adrian again comes up huge, and Huni's diving back on a Stixay. Stixay's going to go down as Apro cannot save him.
Once this game is over.
All right, they converge once again, this time on mid lane turret. Vladimir does not have teleport, so you would have to walk down if they go for it. Oh!
Yeah, a little too chunked there.
Huni's looking for him.
Oh, Huni wants to dive in for it. The heal gets used. The ulti's out. Gets up from under Afromu's Glacial Fissure. And they have the turret hold as well. This is dangerous. Hui goes in. There's the ult out from Adrian, though. Huni going to get protected. Silly vulnerable as Wild Turtle going crazy. Gets a kill. As the Malzahar is going to go down now. Afromu getting chased into the Immortals. Dive straight under the turret. Stand United protects Stixay, but not for too much longer.
Turtle's going to go for it.
Wants it again. He's gone wild as Immortals dive under the turret. Take out Darshan.
Dive after dive with Echo and Vladimir. Every eye to make sure that they don't mess it up. Oh, Turtle goes
Gets it.
Put themselves in a position to do it. Pobelter just zoning right now. Has the Rylai's Crystal Scepter.
Found Xmithie. Xmithie's kind of tanky. The CLG are going to commit everything to try and stop this. They have to go. With the Baron so low and Pobelta still zoning him out of the way. Pobelta actually 1v2 right now versus Darshan and Xmithie. They're stopping the Baron pressure as Turtle comes back around.
Huni's flanking. He teleported in around behind.
Oh, Hui's going to get popped. Turtle gets himself another kill. IMT going to try and turn it on as Apromu. Now the next one to be caught. Darshan stunned up as well by the Echo W, and he might fall. Pobelta going to chase it down as Turtle gets a double kill.
We in the champions like the adjustments and the counter, and they're going for a dive.
Immortals going. Adrian leads the charge. Pops down the ulti. Immortals looking to try and surge down and take down CLG. They'll take this top tower instead as CLG bleeding too many buildings. That inhib's gonna fall CLG. You have one left to defend. Your Nexus is getting dangerously close.
3-0 or 3-1. But CLG have improved over this season, and their fighting's here.
Yeah, Xmithie gonna get knocked back by Reignover. He's dead in an instant as well. Turtle now godlike. They're diving in. Huni once it goes into the backline. Parallel conversion starts up everyone. Immortals. They are doing it. Afro goes down as Turtle gets himself a double. Looking for another. That's the triple. He can only grab the quadra, but Darshan's the only one left alive.
And Immortals are looking to punch their ticket to the North American regional qualifiers. They are one best of 5 away from Worlds.
This game is over. They bruise, they bleed, but they never, ever die. Immortals conquer the North. Lost versus Counter Logic Gaming.